Hello all. Today we're going to learn about a privately owned Chinese electronics company, Xiaomi. Let us know this company in a much better way. Xiaomi Incorporation, literally Xiaomi Tech or Foxtail Millet Tech, is a privately owned Chinese electronics company headquartered in Beijing. It is one of China's biggest electronics companies that designs, develops and sells smartphones, mobile apps and consumer electronics. Since the release of its first smartphone in August 2011, Xiaomi has gained market share in mainland China and expanded into developing a wider range of consumer electronics. The company's founder and CEO is Lei Jun, China's 23rd richest man according to Forbes. The company has over 3,000 employees mainly in mainland China, Malaysia, Singapore and is expanding to other countries such as India and Indonesia. Xiaomi was co-founded by 8 partners on June 6, 2010. In the first round of funding, institutional investors included Temasek Holdings, a Singaporean government-owned investment vehicle, the Chinese venture capital funds IDG Capital and Qiuming Venture Partners and mobile processor developer Qualcomm. On August 16, 2010, Xiaomi officially launched its first Android-based firmware MIUI. The Xiaomi MIL smartphone was announced in August 2011. It was shipped with Xiaomi MIUI firmware, which is based on Android and resembles Samsung's TouchWiz and Apple's iOS. The device could also be equipped with stock Android. In August 2012, Xiaomi announced the Xiaomi Mi2 smartphone. The phone was powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon S4 Pro APQ8064, a 1.5 GHz quad-core Crate chip featuring with 2 GB of RAM and the Adreno 320 GPU. The company said on 24 September 2013 that the company had sold over 10 million Mi2 devices over the preceding 11 months. Mi2 smartphones were sold by wireless phone vendor Mobicity in the United States, Europe, United Kingdom, Australia and New Zealand. On 5 September 2013, Xiaomi CEO Lei Jun officially announced plans to launch an Android-based 47-inch 3D-capable smart TV, which will be assembled by Sony TV manufacturer Wistron Corporation of Taiwan. The company explained the choice as to take advantage of Wistron's skill as a supplier of Sony. In September 2013, Xiaomi announced its Mi3 phone with a version powered by the Snapdragon 800, MSM8974AB and another by NVIDIA's Tegra 4 chipset. On 25 September 2013, Xiaomi announced plans to open its first ever retail store in Beijing. By October 2013, Xiaomi was reported as the 5th most used smartphone brand in China. In 2013, it sold 18.7 million smartphones and 26.1 million smartphones in the first half of 2014. In 2014, Xiaomi announced its international expansion outside of China with the first step in Singapore. The international headquarters will also be set up in the city-state, which will coordinate all activities including future product launches in the region. Xiaomi's Redmi and Mi3 phone made their debuts in Singapore on February 21st and March 7th respectively. In April 2014, Xiaomi purchased a new domain, mi.com, for a record $3.6 million. Mi.com becomes the most expensive domain name ever bought in China as confirmed by a senior executive of Xiaomi. Mi.com replaces Xiaomi.com as the official website domain of Xiaomi. In Q2 2014, Xiaomi shipped 15 million devices or 14% of China's market share and beats Samsung, which only shipped a slight more than 13 million. By July 2014, it had sold 57.36 million phones. The name Xiaomi is a Chinese word for millet. In 2011, its CEO Lei Jun suggested there are more meanings than just the millet and rice. He linked the Xiao part to the Buddhist concept that a single grain of rice of a Buddhist is as great as a mountain, suggesting Xiaomi wants to work from the little things instead of starting by striving for perfection, while Mi is an acronym for mobile internet and also Mission Impossible, referring to the obstacles encountered in starting the company. He also stated that he thinks the name is cute. In 2012, President Lin Bin said that the name is about revolution and being able to bring innovation into a new area. Several sources have linked the latter meaning to the Communist Party of China's millets and rifle, revolutionary idiom during the Second Sino-Japanese War. In selling the Xiaomi smartphone, Xiaomi employs a strategy that is very unlike other smartphone makers such as Samsung and Apple. Lei Jun, Xiaomi CEO, said that the company prices the phone almost at bill of material prices. To To profit from the narrow margin, Xiaomi sells a model for up to 18 months instead of the short 6 months used by Samsung to profit from the fall in the cost of components that occurs over time. It also profits by selling phone-related accessories in addition to the themes and software. To further reduce overhead costs, Xiaomi does not own a single physical store and instead sells exclusively from its online store. It also did away with traditional advertising and relies on social networking services as well as its own customers to help advertise its products. The Xiaomi products are manufactured by Foxconn and Inventi. Xiaomi's mascot is a bunny wearing an Yushanka, known locally as a Lei Feng hat in China, with a red star and a red scarf around its neck. Products, you have mobile phones. Xiaomi's flagship mobile handset line is the Xiaomi Mi series, past being the Xiaomi Mi 3. It was initially launched in mainland China, followed by Singapore, Malaysia and India on March, May and July 2014 respectively. The Xiaomi Mi 3 uses a modified Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 and has been tested as the world's fastest Android smartphone according to benchmark testing apps and Antutu Quadrant and Geekbench. Mi Pad. The Xiaomi Mi Pad is the first tablet to be announced by Xiaomi. First announced in the Xiaomi new product launch event 2014, the device is the first device to use the NVIDIA Tegra K1 quad-core 2.3 GHz processor with 2 GB RAM, and it is on sale in mainland China at the price of 1,499 yen. It is currently available in many online stores for under 200 euros. MIUI operating system. MIUI is a stock and aftermarket Android firmware for smartphones and tablet computers based on the open source Android operating system. It is Xiaomi's earliest known product. Mi Wi-Fi network router. In April 23, 2014, Xiaomi announced a network router called the Mi Wi-Fi, which is currently in beta as is available only to selected beta testers. It is said to have NFC support, a 1 TB built-in hard drive and a Broadcom dual-core 1 GHz CPU. Mi TV Smart TV line. The Mi TV is a line of smart TVs designed and marketed by Xiaomi. It runs Android and was initially announced in 2013. The latest in the series is a 49-inch Ultra HD Smart TV with a quad-core CPU sold with a soundbar mainly in mainland China at approximately 3,999 yen. Mi Box Setup Box. The Xiaomi Mi Box is a smart set box for televisions. From deals struck with content providers, the set-top box offers films and TV shows with no user account or subscription required. The box can also access content via its USB port, such as through an external hard disk. Due to content licensing restrictions, it is currently only available in mainland China. Mi Cloud Cloud Storage Service. Mi Cloud is a cloud storage and cloud computing service created by Xiaomi. The service allows users to store data such as contacts, messages, photos and notes on remote computer servers for download to multiple devices running MIUI. The service also includes a feature that allows users to track the location of the MIUI device as well as alarm, lock or reset it. Mi Talk is a messaging service. It is an internet-based cross-platform instant messenger mobile app available for Android and iOS, launched in 2011. Mi Power Bank External Battery. Mi Power Bank is a battery charger with a built-in external battery. The charger is built with an aluminum case and includes a battery rated at 10,400 mAh. Through the use of a USB cable, it can be used to charge any device that supports USB charging, including Apple iPhones, iPads, Android smartphones, tablets and more. Mi Band Fitness Monitor and Sleep Tracker. The Mi Band was announced in August 2014. The Mi Band will be sold for $13 US, has a reported 30-day battery life, can act as an alarm clock and tracks your fitness and sleep. The band also has the ability to unlock your phone based on proximity. Copying of Apple culture. Perhaps due to the fact that its products closely resemble those of Apple, the marketing strategy of Xiaomi is at times described as riding on the back of the cult of Apple. It may be true that Xiaomi has die-hard fans in its domestic market. However, after reading a book about Steve Jobs in college, Xiaomi's chairman and CEO Lei Jun carefully cultivates a Steve Jobs image, including jeans and dark shirts, and Jobs' style of product announcements. During Mi4 unveiling conferences, the presentation slides were ripping off the Apple iconic "One More Thing" slides, and it is the only English language slide in the whole 95 minutes presentation. Hugo Barra. In August 2013, Xiaomi announced the hiring of Hugo Barra as vice president from Google, where he had served as vice president of product management and product spokesperson for the Android platform and product line. Some controversy surrounded the move, given the timing coincided with news that Google co-founder Sergey Brin was in a relationship with Barra's ex-girlfriend. Barra later clarified that he had been in talks with Xiaomi for over a year prior to the announcement. The Taiwanese Fair Trade Commission had investigated into the flash sales and found that Xiaomi had sold less amount of smartphones than advertised devices. In December, 3 separate flash sales are investigated to be found that the amount of smartphones sold were 10,000 units each for the first 2 sales and 8,000 units for the third one. However, FTC had investigated the claims and found out that Xiaomi only sold 9,339 devices in the first flash sale, 9,492 units in the second one, and 7,389 for the third. FTC found that what happened during the first flash sale was that Xiaomi gave 1,750 priority F codes to people who could place their orders without having to go through the flash sale, thus diminishing the stock that was publicly available. The FTC fined Xiaomi $600,000 regarding to this slip-up. So we got to know about the various aspects of Xiaomi. We went through the company's history to its present-day scenario. Hope the information was useful and have a good day.